Welcome. Your next 6 months is today's pick a card. Today we have 3 options. Option 1 on the left, option 2 in the middle, and option 3 on the right hand side. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale. Timestamps are in the description box. If you need more time to choose, you can pause the video now. See you there. Welcome everyone who chose the World card. This is going to be your reading. All right. So what will the next 6 months be for you? The World, the number 21 could be relevant, the number 3. The next 6 months, it seems like you're going to be closing a cycle, coming full circle, achieving something big as well, making progress. Okay. What will the next 6 months be like for you? What will the next 6 months be like for you? All right. Gracious receptivity. Amazing. It seems like you will be receiving something. Receiving something. The number 28. The number 28, the number 1, the number 10, and the number 1. Closing a cycle to begin and to prepare for a new one. I believe January is coming through very strongly. You're going to receive something, and it's because of how you've been moving through the world. I do believe the next 6 months, you're going to be feeling very powerful and energized. Definitely very powerful and energized. You're going to be receiving something. The universe is going to be blessing you with some kind of gift. And the advice here is to stay grateful for whatever the universe gives you, and focus on what you're receiving and not what you're... Focus on what you're receiving and not what you don't have in your life. Be thankful. You're going to be thriving. If you feel like you've been surviving up until now, you're going to start thriving. There could be money coming your way the next 6 months. Money, worldly material things being gifted to you in the form of money or some other form. Be grateful. The more grateful you are for whatever you receive during the next 6 months, the more the universe will give you. The more it's like the more grateful you are for what you receive the next 6 months, that will be multiplied by more in the future. I feel like you will be very grateful. I feel like you've been making a list of things that you wanted to make possible in terms of material things, and I feel like you're going to be achieving a part of that in the next 6 months. Okay. What will the next 6 months be like for you? I can't help but notice the crown chakra and the third eye chakra being lit here. So it could be also that you're going to be receiving information from the higher realms through your crown chakra in a form of claircognizance. You're going to be getting a lot of messages, channeling a lot of information from the universe, from God, and also clear visions. I'm seeing clairvoyance and claircognizance. I'm seeing you having very strong visions. You're going to receive visions through dreams, or just strong visions in your mind's eye. And all of this is information coming from the higher realms. So you're getting access to more psychic information. Your psychic gifts of clairvoyance and claircognizance will be expanding. So very strong intuition. I feel this intuition pointing you in the right direction, dreams and visions pointing you in the right direction of how to get something in the material world. That's 2. I just want 1, please, for your next 6 months. Agape. True love. True love. The number, divine love. The number 50, 60, 70. The number 72 could be significant. The number 9, closing a cycle with love. Closing a cycle with love. Unconditional love. I feel like you're going to be rewarded for your devotion and your unconditional love. I feel like the next 6 months you're going to be putting God at the center of your life. Or at least you're not putting yourself as... I feel like it's a very selfless journey. The next 6 months you will be very selfless. You will be rewarded for being unconditionally loving, for being unconditionally selfless. And I feel there's a link here between your selflessness, death of the ego, and whatever the universe, God, is blessing you with in return. And because you're decentering, I don't want to put this way. In a way, yes, you've centered yourself. You know all about self-love, but it's like you're gonna maintain that self-love. But now that you've learned self-love, you can go back to decentering yourself. So I feel you've been on a journey of centering something or someone else, and then you had to go back to decentering that person. And you put yourself at the center. You had to learn self-love. But now that you've learned self-love, you're able to step more into unconditional love. And instead of centering around someone else, it's you being a part of something bigger. It's universal love. That's the energy you're stepping into. I feel being of service will be a joy for you. It won't deplete you. If before you were of service to maybe just one person or very few people, or I'm just seeing one person at the center here, that depleted you because that person drained you in a way because you didn't know about self-love. And now that you've been on the self-love journey, you're able to now decenter yourself. But in a way, you're still catering to yourself, but it's the more you cater to others, the more you cater to yourself, because now it's more about being part of the team and not just being a part of a toxic duo. I don't know why this is coming up. If this is not resonating with you, this is probably not your reading, but I do feel that you're going to be blessed with unconditional love from God, the universe, from those around you, because as a reward for how you've been on this journey. It's like you didn't bypass your spiritual journey, you did the work, and because of that you're going to be rewarded. It seems like the next 6 months you are in this energy of unconditional universal love. It's like you've learned to see love in all its forms and appreciate and be grateful for love in all its forms. And because of that, you're going to be blessed with love in all its forms. Beautiful. All right, what will the next 6 months be like for you? Then we're going to get more specifics. Did I not say about your crown chakra? There you go. I feel you're going to be very spiritually empowered in the next 6 months. The number 41 could be significant, the number 5, and 41 is connected to the Ace of Cups. So because of your journey of self-love, you're now going to step into a journey of universal love, unconditional love for everything and everyone. Now, to love someone does not mean that you have to like that person. It's different energy, but you can still appreciate and be loving regardless of liking that person or those people or not. It's the energy you embody. Now, it doesn't mean you have to spend time with people, or it doesn't mean that you have to cater to people, but you are in this energy of unconditional love. Archangel Uriel is with you, so I see a lot of wisdom in the next 6 months. I see spiritual royalty here. I see you really, it's like an upgrade. It's like you've reached some kind of a platform here. The number 5, changes. Also a lot of changes going on for you in the next 6 months. All right. Okay. The next 6 months, please. Jupiter, beautiful. Yes, you're going to really be having like, I'm seeing a lot of luck. I'm seeing the universe and God being very generous with you. I see you expanding in many areas of your life, possibly long distance travel. For some of you, getting accepted into university or teaching at a university or becoming spiritual teachers, expanding your knowledge, expanding your view of the world, being able to see more places in the world. For some of you, getting a job in travel, the travel industry, or doing something online here. I just see a lot of luck here, being blessed by the universe with more than you've been blessed with before. Ooh, okay. So let's look in general. Let's look at your personal life, then we're looking at career and finances, and then your love life. Romantic love, that is. And your personal life, please. Your personal life in general. The Queen of Swords. So it seems like you're going to be very discerning, making very rational decisions, seeing things clearly, cutting out unwanted energies from your life, people, places, circumstances, situations that no longer serve you. You will be saying goodbye to. It seems like you're going to be making some good decisions in terms of what you're letting go of, but I do see a lot of letting go of unnecessary, burdensome, toxic situations. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So this is a match. So I kind of have to leave it here. You could have strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. And there could be someone here in your energy who is a divine counterpart who has the same. Now, for some of you who are looking to get divorced because that would be what's best for you, then I do see you being successful at that, if only if that is something that you want, okay? For others of you, there's a divine match here, someone who matches you intellectually, mentally, in your energy in the next 6 months. What does that mean exactly? We're going to see what we pick up in romantic love, or if this is just something on the professional front, but this is your personal life. So we can get back to that, but we're going to now look into what your career and finances will be like for the next. But expansion in all areas of your life is what I'm seeing here. Career and finances, please. Show me career and finances. Ooh, this 10 of Pentacles. If you know, you know. This is this is probably the best card you can get in career and finances. To me, I see this as the 10th house of career, of visibility, of also of material success, right? Stability, wealth. So it doesn't really get better than that. So I do see for some of you becoming wealthy, really hitting a pinnacle when it comes to your professional life and being recognized, acknowledged, being an authority figure, being probably starting your own business and being really successful, or your business being very successful, or you being able to employ more people. But I just see a lot of stability and even prosperity, wealth, okay? Career and finances. For some of you, there's a raise, a promotion, or more added responsibility that would lead to more money as well. That's wonderful. Okay, so let's see about your love life, your romantic life. Love and romance. Because a lot of people seem to ask about love, and compartmentalize love as being just the romantic kind, and we seem to forget that love is a lot more than that. So let's see about your romantic love. I feel on this journey you've been learning a lot about what love really is and how to appreciate love in all its forms. So I don't think you're someone who needs to learn about that. Maybe you did somewhere in the past. Oh, wow. So your love life seems like it's going to be passionate and heated and exciting. Very creative, a lot of smexual energy. Sags, let's put it that way. Because now we have to know how to use these words. A lot of excitement, butterflies, a lot of time in the bedroom. Let's just put it that way. A lot of time in the bedroom. Romantic love, please show me romantic love. What will it be like? Exciting, passionate. For some of you, there could be conception of a child. So if that's something you don't want, be careful. And if that's something you want, great. The energy is definitely there. Definitely getting a lot of attention. If you're single, I'm seeing you getting a lot of options. If you're not single, I'm seeing a lot of excitement in the bedroom. Soulmates. So there seems like to be a soulmate in your energy in the next 6 months. Soul connection, a partnership agreement, soul contract. Here, I kind of want to get more information about this from this deck now. A higher level soulmate, someone who could be at a distance from you. Could be that you're bridging the gap or you're at a distance communicating with this person. Because I just saw the Three of Wands. Or you could be able to plan to travel to this person. There will be travel plans. For some of you, there will be actual travel. Ooh. Three of Pentacles, a reunion, getting together in the physical to build a solid, stable foundation with this soulmate, okay? For some of you, it could be that one of you has to travel for work. You either meet this person or you plan to meet them in person. And I do see sexual energy happening. For those of you who are already dating a soulmate in the physical, you're taking things to the next level and building a solid, stable foundation with that person. If you are with someone who is a soulmate, then just a lot of strong sexual energy that could lead to the conception of a child, or definitely reinforcing your solid, stable foundation with that person, okay? You're going to be working on a partnership, giving a relationship a chance, and someone doing the same for you and with you, okay? All right. One last card about your next 6 months. Priorities. It seems like you're going to be setting your priorities straight, going to have more of a grasp of what your priorities are, and working on things priority based. So, and if you don't think that you're in that energy, this could just be advice for you in the next 6 months. Work on your priorities and everything else will be taken care of. I can't help but notice the Merkaba. So I definitely see you ascending spiritually, moving into your light body, connecting to your higher self and the higher realms. And because of that, everything working out more in your favor. So that was your reading today. I hope that brought you the clarity that you seek. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye for now. Welcome everyone who chose the Sun. This is going to be your reading, this beautiful card, the Sun. So, and just being a feel-good energy, the song by Ben Harper, She's Only Happy in the Sun, has been going through my mind all morning. So this could be a significant song for you, Ben Harper, She's Only Happy in the Sun. The number 19 could be relevant, the number 1. Someone here could have strong Leo in the chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. I see the next 6 months being happy for you, joyful, in contrast with the last 6 months, okay? I see growth, I see warmth, I see joy, expansion, healing, yeah, healing as well. A lot of you are going to find out that you are vitamin D deficient, and you're going to start working on that vitamin D. Beautiful. Look how peaceful and happy and content and joyful she seems. Look at that beautiful expression. Love it. All right. The next 6 months. What will your next 6 months be like? What are the next 6 months going to be like for you? She's only happy in the sun. She's only happy in the sun. Sun. I love that song. That's too many. I just want one. Oh, beautiful. Love it. I love this card. Journey to wholeness. Look at that. Reclaiming your power. The number 33 could be relevant. The number of the Ascended Masters. You're definitely on a higher journey. You've definitely been on the ascension journey, the awakenings, for quite some time. The number 6 could be relevant. That's Venusian energy. You could have strong Taurus or Libra in your chart. I feel there's finally a sense of self-acceptance here. Wholeness, unconditional love. The returning of your soul fragments. I just heard the Return to Innocence by, what's the name of the Return to Innocence? What's the song by? If you know the name of that, the artist, it's a return, a reclaiming of your power. You are pulling your power back to yourself. Where maybe you gave your power away, you're going to reclaim your power now. And there's an acceptance of inevitabilities. There's an acceptance that some things are not going to change. Some people are not going to change. And you're the only one who can change if you want any kind of change. And you're understanding that, and that will be very empowering. Or that has been very empowering to understand. And you're going to be more present in your life, in the present moment. And you're going to be more accepting of all parts of yourself as well. you're going to be healing that internal dis-ease that has been probably even causing diseases. But it's the internal dis-ease that has been probably causing some stress-related health issues. And it seems like you're setting the record straight, and you're, what's the word for it? You are neutralizing everything by pulling back your energy and understanding that there's a lot that you can't do, you can't control. You're no longer putting in effort where it's not appreciated or where it's not really bringing any healing or growth. And it's like you're learning where to, it's like resourcing. You're learning where you should spend your energy and where it will be, there will be some kind of return for that energy. Where, let's say you invest in someone and that person, you see growth and healing in that person, and you keep investing in that. Or you see growth and healing in something you're doing, or you see that you're doing something that's not bringing you good results, then you pivot, right? I'm seeing a lot of pivoting and a lot of like readjusting and resourcing and replacing. This is interesting. I see a lot of healing, and also you could be realizing and discovering what the psychological basis is for your physical ailments, or for something that's been going on for you physically or someone else. You're going to find out what the root of this psychological root could be. You could be looking into Louise L. Hay for this kind of thing, for example. Beautiful. The lotus flower, you've been through a lot. You've been through murky circumstances. What didn't kill you made you stronger. And what could have destroyed you, what could have... You didn't allow anything to destroy you. You just turned your obstacle into stepping stones. And instead of being... you didn't allow the universe or people or circumstances or situations to weaken you. It just made you stronger, more beautiful, more resilient, smarter, right? That's what I'm seeing here. It's very beautiful energy. Congratulations. You've graduated. I just heard, congratulations, you've graduated. I don't know what this means. If it's an actual university graduation, a course graduation, high school graduation, or if it's like more like spiritual graduation. The flame. Next 6 months, you're going to be very inspired, feeling very energized from the inside out. The number 51 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 6. I just heard weirdo, so I don't know what is this about weirdo, if this is something you say or something you've said about yourself, but it doesn't mean anything in this context. It's just like a word. Someone keeps saying weirdo. I don't know. But you're going to feel a sense of a spark inside of you, something lighting you from within. A very strong solar plexus chakra, feeling very driven, feeling very motivated and self-assured and confident and worthy. I'm also seeing a strong core, a strong physical core. It could be that you're working on core exercises, working on your back muscles to support the core muscles, and this being like, and feeling very strong, like upper body strength, that is like, I don't know, I'm getting this energy of a muscle burn. It's like this fire in your muscles. I don't know. You're going to have this glimmer of hope, or maybe you lost hope before, or you felt almost like the candle of hope was dimming. I'm seeing improvement in your digestive system, or you need to look at what you're eating and your gut health, because that could be connected also to psychological issues. So maybe the root cause wasn't psychological, but something in your gut was causing some form of depression that caused some kind of psychological issues that then translated into something else physically, like other physical issues. So looking into that. For some of you, you're going to find out that the cause of your gut issues was that, and the cause of, I'm hearing acne, was because you weren't drinking enough water. Your gut was very packed, and so certain toxins that weren't supposed to circulate in your blood system and your lymphatic system started circulating and went to your skin. Okay, so this is very specific for someone here. I see you being a guiding light for other people as well. So whatever you've been through, you're able to now guide people through that as well. I'm seeing you having more mental clarity, improvement of your mental health, definitely. Clarity over what could be going on with you health-wise, psychologically, physically, that is definitely connected to something you ingest that goes through your mouth, that goes to your esophagus, that goes through your stomach, that goes through your upper bowels or your small intestines to, there's something here that's connected to something you're eating that then goes into your digestive system, and something you're not drinking enough of. Okay, so that's just, so you're going to find the root cause of it, and yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. The next 6 months for you. Or it could be that this reading is giving you a glimmer into what the cause could be, and the next 6 months you're working on it, or at least investigating further, researching further, getting an appointment that will point you in the right direction here. For some of you, it's a gut cleanse. Door to personal healing and happiness. So definitely I see a lot of healing, and because of this healing, you reclaim your joy, you reclaim your power, you reclaim your energy levels. I'm seeing also a lot of prosperity here. Maybe you were feeling a lack of joy due to the fact that there was something physiological going on with you that was preventing you from feeling good in the mind psychologically. And because now you're going to find the solution to that, you're going to find, you know how some people can get in a sort of a down and a depression, and so they think that the solution is going to be in other people or a relationship, or someone's going to be able to bring them the answer, and then that doesn't happen, and then they get disappointed. I'm just seeing a journey here of disappointment with someone else or other people, because you feel like you don't get what you need from people, that in some way you should feel happy around people, or the fact that you're in a relationship should make you happy, but it doesn't. And then comes advice and telling you an information, or someone telling you that true joy comes from within. It's very literal in this sense here. It's physically in your gut. It's definitely, which explains why then you will feel stronger, more confident in your solar plexus. I just hear ringing in my right ear. So that could mean something to someone. The number 34 and the number 7 could be significant. Oh, that's too many. Next 6 months, please. Ooh, 5th house, passion, also changes. There could be, if you're single, there's going to be an opportunity for romance, a love affair, a fun, romantic, childlike, lighthearted energy for the next 6 months. For some of you, spending time with children, with your children. For some of you, getting pregnant or giving birth to a child. Creativity, fun. For some of you, being invited to a party where you meet someone and it develops and grows into something warm and passionate. For some of you, there could be something here about a twin flame. I'm also seeing something about Hawaii, possibly summertime for some of you. If it's not summertime where you are, maybe you are traveling to a place where it's summer. Laughing. I'm seeing a lot of laughing. But the kind of like sincere laughing from your gut, from your solar plexus. Genuine joy. Feeling more uplifted, feeling more playful, feeling more childlike. Okay. So now let's look into your personal life in general to get more into specifics. Your personal life over the next 6 months. Seeing the ending of the pain, the ending of the pain. Ending of the pain. The Hermit, interesting. You're going to be connecting more to your higher self. I'm seeing a contrast here between, I'm seeing mostly keeping to yourself and staying in your energy, but also sometimes being pulled into a different direction if that means having fun. And so I see your next 6 months, you're going to save yourself and your energy for situations that uplift you, for situations, for people who are pure and innocent and childlike and have pure intentions, for fun, for playfulness, for lightheartedness. You're going to be, and if it's not good and uplifting, you're going to save your energy and you're going to retreat. Interesting. You could have strong Virgo in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury, Pluto, Jupiter, South Node or North Node. You could have a 5th house Virgo for some of you, or Sun in the 5th house Virgo, but that's very specific. You're going to have the right kind of intuition in the next 6 months to know where you should move and go and where you're appreciated, where it's going to be fun, and if it's not, then you just won't go. So you're going to get better at following your intuition the next 6 months. So let's look at career and finances for you. Career and finances, I'm picking up that it's going to be good for business if you have your own business. I see some good business deals. For some of you, you're going to work with children. For others of you, you're going to be working at a fun fair or in sports or something to do with parties. For some of you, you work in the entertainment industry or performers. And there could be something there where you're going to shine above the rest. So some of you are going to be on a screen or on the stage or doing well. with performing and entertainment, okay? Whatever that means, whether it's YouTube, movies, TV, theater, singing, musicians, whatever it is. Or it could be that you work with children or parties, something like that. Some of you could be Leo, Virgo cuspers, or you could be Leo in Vedic and Virgo in tropical astrology. Let's see about your career and finances. What about career and finances, please? The Lovers. You're going to be doing something you love, and there's a big decision to choose what you love in your career and finances. Choose what you love in career and finances. A big decision, doing something you love. King of Cups, you're definitely going to be loving what you do career-wise. Career-wise and finances. I'm not seeing much about finances, but I'm seeing more about like you're going to love what you're doing. And I see you making some good business decisions and things going well for business. And with children or entertainment and performing or parties, something creative that you're possibly doing. Definitely I see a lot of creativity, and I see you loving what you're doing on the career front. Can we please just get a message for finances in the next 6 months? Try to get more specific. The Empress, so you're going to be doing well financially as well. Okay? It seems very good for career and finances here. So let's look at your romantic love life. Because love comes in all forms, right? And people seem to ask about love when love is a lot broader than just romantic love. I'm not trying to diminish romantic love. It's very important indeed. But sometimes people tend to put love in that one box. But now we're looking at romantic love life, okay? Your romantic love life. What's the energy around, the main energy around your romantic love life? Daydreams and decisions. You're going to have options. I see a lot of fantasizing and options. Probably not knowing what to do when it comes to your romantic love life. Probably not knowing what to do. But definitely options if that's something you want. There could be some confusion, some fogginess. With the 5th house, I was definitely seeing options for single people. Romantic love life. The Golden Mirror. So yeah, unfortunately it seems like you could be ending up dealing with someone who is self-absorbed, and be careful out there, because amongst these many options there could be someone who could be showing you narcissistic tendencies, and you need to pay attention to the red flags. I'm not saying it's everyone you're dealing with, but one specific person here who is very much in their ego, and it could turn very one-sided. You could end up dealing with someone very self-absorbed. So if you notice red flags and it makes you uncomfortable, then pay attention, because this person may confuse you. Oh, beautiful, the Death. Okay, so if you've been dealing with narcissistic people, that's the end of that. End of the confusion, the end of dealing with a narcissist because you're getting more options or another option. Beautiful. We're seeing through. And if you feel like you were displaying narcissistic tendencies, you could be waking up to that reality and ending it before it starts or before it keeps evolving. And it could be that you developed that based on an interaction with a previous narcissist in your life. But the acknowledgement was definitely... If you acknowledge something like this, then it definitely means that you are not a narcissist, but you could have been taking on someone else's tendencies just as a form of self-protection. But you're getting rid of that energy completely. Completely getting rid of that energy. Yeah, it says healing family issues and heart-to-heart conversations. So maybe it was someone in your family or someone you dealt with who influenced your family life, or who you were family with, or... And I feel there's going to be heart-to-heart conversations here that are going to open your eyes here in a way. But I feel mostly for most of you, this was a family member or someone in your family, like a parent or even a spouse. Or it could have been someone who became family. But mainly I feel it started with someone's parents, okay? I'm seeing parents being the strongest. And because of that parent relationship, you either attracted someone with the same traits or you developed those same traits. And probably even attracted someone as well with the same traits. Parents or a parent, okay? But it's like the death of that, and an ego death, and healing around all of this. So that's really good. Opening you up for pure, true, innocent love. Okay. Ooh. Choose peace. You're going to choose peace. You're going to know how to choose peace. And you will experience peace as well. Okay? So really good energy, guys, for the next 6 months. And the advice is also to choose peace, just in case of any doubt. If you ever need to make a decision, choose peace, okay? So that was your reading. It was a pleasure to read for you guys. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another option. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps to bring me more. It was a pleasure to read for everyone. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye for now. Welcome everyone who chose the Empress. This is going to be your reading about the next 6 months. The number 3 could be significant. I see growth. I see progress. With the Empress, you could have strong Libra or Libra or Taurus in your chart. Okay. I just see you feeling very at peace, very supported by the universe and others around you. Some of you could currently be pregnant, or you could be getting pregnant in the next 6 months. I'm not saying you will, because there's a lot of people here and it's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. But if you feel that energy, it could be happening, okay? But it doesn't mean it's going to. Depending on who's watching, obviously, because I'm reading for a lot of people. But I definitely see you very poised, very calm, very supported, very having everything you need the next 6 months, okay? That's for all of you. The Empress. Okay, we're going to look more into specifics now. Which one are we going to use? This one? Okay. What will the next 6 months be like for you? Someone here could have strong Cancerian energy in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. The next 6 months, please. What will the next 6 months be like? Reclaim your energy. So it could be that you have been feeling your energy levels being depleted, lower than usual. It could be that someone knocked your crown off, you're putting it back, beautiful. Reclaiming your energy, taking your energy back where you gave it away and it was unappreciated, or it was squandered, or it was just, you felt like it was a waste of your time or a waste of your energy, or it wasn't deserved. You're taking all that back. The number 42 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 6. Definitely Venusian energy here. You know, that depletion, all those experiences from the past will be substituted with love and prosperity here, okay? So, beautiful. Yes, you're understanding that you are responsible for your energy levels. You're responsible for where you're at. You're even responsible for the amount of support that you get. By the way you treat yourself, you're setting an example of how other people should treat you. And I feel that's exactly what you've learned how to do. And so you're putting your crown on. You're crowning yourself. You don't need anyone else to crown you, which is beautiful. So I love this energy for you. Reclaiming your energy. Owning your power. Putting your energy... You're being more picky about where to put your energy. You're warding off energy vampires. You are reclaiming your soul fragments. This is very connected to option 2. So there could be a strong message in pile 2 for you guys. If you've been in a victim mentality mindset, you're shifting away from that. I'm not saying you weren't a victim. I'm just saying you are dissociating from identifying as a victim moving forward, because that will be a lot more empowering. That will empower you to understand that you don't have to stay, what's the word for it? You don't have to stay victim of circumstances or other people. You're going to find your way out of that. It's like you're going to realize a lot of why and how you got to where you were, and how you can tackle your way out. Definitely pulling back your energy. Turning bad investments around. What will your next 6 months be like? These don't want to be shuffled anymore. The river. Things flowing like a river. A natural, peaceful flow. The number 34 could be significant, as well as the number 7. A spiritual journey that flows. A nice flow is what I'm seeing here. Change, rebirth, acceptance, grace, forgiveness. Maybe you've been tormented with your emotions as of late. You've been flooded, you've been feeling overwhelmed, and now I feel like there's a graceful acceptance in you moving with the current, accepting a lot of things that you weren't able to accept before. Maybe you were trying to control things a little bit too much, and you're finding a very balanced flow. I'm seeing a balanced flow now. There could be strong water signs here watching this. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your emotions calming down. I'm seeing a calming down of your emotions. Being able to make more rational decisions. Angel of love. Okay, there's a blessing of love here in the next 6 months for you. The number 49 could be significant, as well as the number 4. I definitely feel you more structured. Spending more time in the home. Feeling more love, feeling more loved. I'm seeing something about family, something about a child for some of you. I'm just seeing you surrounded by love in the next 6 months. Could be love of a child, love of family, love in your household. For some of you, reclaiming your energy within your household, with your family, with your children, if you have children, with your spouse, with your partner, or your parents, whoever you live with. I feel a more loving energy there, and feeling more energized in the household when dealing with those that you live with. If you live with people, if you live by yourself, you're going to feel more peaceful, more loving energy, even in your household. Or it could be that you're moving in with someone, and that's going to be very loving. The next 6 months, Pluto, deep transformation, a renewal, definitely reclaiming your energy, feeling more empowered, reclaiming your personal power, evolving. You could be going through a cycle of a death and a rebirth that will be very empowering. You could have strong Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury. I see a lot of composting, letting go of what no longer serves you, so that what you're left with is an energy that empowers you to move forward. I'm not going to lie, you could still be feeling some emotions in the next 6 months that will be intense. There could be some crying there, but as you cry, you release and you let go. I'm seeing purging, becoming your highest version, your better version of self. Clearing away what is only getting in your way and not adding anything to your life that is valuable or worth it. It's going to still feel a little intense, okay? I want to see the energies now. We're getting more into specifics about your personal life, okay? Then we're going to move on to career and finances and romantic love. Let's get more into specifics about your personal life. What's your personal life going to look like in the next 6 months? The Hierophant. Stability. You're going to be deciding what you want to be connected to, what you want to be committed to. I'm seeing a higher level commitment. Please clarify this higher level commitment. Connecting with your higher self, more wisdom. For some of you, you're finding a powerful, wise mentor that you're going to be working with. Wise advisor, maybe someone older. A lot of changes in your perspective, in your belief system. Changes in what you want to be committed to. Reevaluating things. There's been, you could have been going through a tower moment, a crumbling of a faulty foundation, but this is very internal. So it has to do with your belief systems, with your feelings. You've been feeling like you've been crumbling inside, and probably you've been keeping this a secret. But it's crumbling of a faulty foundation to create a new one. One that is more aligned with who you truly are and your belief system or your beliefs. The Page of Cups. You're going on a new journey of self-love here. Probably a new friend, someone who is a wise advisor. Could even be someone who is younger. Let's look at your career and finances now. There could be a new wise friend coming into your life in the next 6 months. Career and finances, please. Career and finances. Career and finances. Justice. So there could be a contract here, a legal contract binding you to a job or something about a business if you have a business. Some of you work in the legal system as lawyers, judges, or anywhere else in the legal system, and that could be your confirmation. You could have strong Libra in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury. Justice will be made. There will be fairness, okay, and a contract, okay. Please specify. The High Priestess. You intuitively know what this is about. For some of you, you're going to be working as a psychic. For others of you, your intuition is telling you something about your career and finances, and it's on point with what's going to develop career and finance wise for you. Maybe you already feel there's a contract coming your way. Career and finances. Your intuition will be on point when it comes to your work and your money, by the way. You could have strong Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, or Mercury in your chart. More specifics, career and finances, please. More specifics. This one turned right side down, so let's keep going. 7 of Wands. Your intuition will be warning you about who you need to defend yourself with, against, and how, okay? Not gonna lie, career and finances, you're gonna have to defend yourself. You're gonna have to stand your ground. And more specifics, please. But there's a new beginning coming. There could be a contract here that is setting you off on a new financially prosperous, stable, long-lasting beginning here. So I see the beginning seed of something growing into something very prosperous, stable, and potentially wealthy, okay? And I feel your intuition is guiding you in the right direction here. So a contract for a new business, a new office, a new job, a new position within a job is what I'm seeing here, that will lead to stability and prosperity. So that's really nice. But again, you're going to have to defend yourself or stand your ground in some way. So just pay attention. Romantic love life, what is going to look like in the next 6 months, please, for your romantic love life. Ace of Pentacles as well. It's the same as that one from a different deck. Strengthening bonds. It could be that you're strengthening bonds with someone you already know, and you're going to have a new beginning in the physical material world. It could be a contract as well. It could be a child, conceiving a child, or starting a project with someone you're romantically involved with. It could be moving in together. It could be relocating together, moving house together, or coming together into the same location physically. Or it could be like a physical contract that you sign. I do see strengthening bonds here, or a new beginning in the physical with someone here. Whatever that means for you. So I'm getting the energy that this is someone you already know, okay? Let's get more information here about your romantic love life. Oh, no, I'm not taking any floor cards. The ones that fall to the floor. Karmic relationship. Okay, some of you are letting go of a karmic relationship and starting another one. You're choosing yourself where you maybe lost yourself. You're learning those lessons. There could also be strengthening a bond here with a karmic connection. That doesn't mean it's something negative. It just means that you have a soul contract with this person and you have lessons to learn together. Let's get more specific. You have a decision here. You have a big decision, maybe to let go of a karmic relationship and start a new one, or you have a decision in your romantic life. It could be to relocate to a new place. You could be a little bit indecisive in the next 6 months. About a new beginning elsewhere, or a new karmic contract, a new relationship, or bringing a relationship into the physical, or moving away from a relationship in the physical. But there's a decision here, and there's a little bit of a stalemate, you not knowing which way to go. Feeling Libra and Gemini energy here. Two of Pentacles. Again, decisions about two material realities. I'm hearing, should I stay, should I go? And for some of you, should I go for this or not? Could be a juggling between a job and a relationship, and that could be overwhelming. Five of Swords. Oh my goodness. Arguments. Over what should be done or what should be decided. Some of you are choosing to be single and letting go of something you've been holding on to for a very long time. But if you're deciding to be single, you're not going to stay single for long. Ooh. Oh, are you going to have two people fighting for your attention here, or having to... Are you deciding between two people? You're going to make that decision, though. Could be two people fighting over you, fighting you because of a decision you have to make to choose between two people. People competing for you. Oh my goodness, what confusing energy here. You're going to make that decision. You're going to make that decision finally. You're going to choose the soulmate, okay? You're going to choose the soulmate. But it's going to take you some time. Like the next 5 months, you're going to be putting two people up against each other. Most likely, this is the energy that I see, and you're going to end up choosing the soulmate in like the 6th month, counting from now. All right. Feel like you're letting go of a karmic relationship. In the midst of this. Someone you just don't seem to be able to be on the same page with. If you feel like this is not your reading, go ahead and choose another option. This is very specific. Okay. Listen. The advice is to listen more than you speak the next 6 months, okay? And listen to your intuition, to your inner guidance, and trust your intuition more than anything else. But also listen. Positive change is afoot, okay? So whatever turbulence may feel like is going on, it's really to bring positive change, okay? So don't be disheartened by whatever arguments are going on with you or around you. It's all, there's a transformation that is leading you to a lot of positive change, and you will be reclaiming your energy. If you were competing with someone else over someone, you're going to stop doing that, and you're going to reclaim your energy, and you're going to choose loving yourself, and you're going to let go of a karmic cycle here, okay? There's, at the end of the day, there is a lot of positive change, so you can trust that, and that is a new, solid, stable, prosperous, long-lasting beginning for you. That could involve relocation, a new job contract, a new karmic contract with someone who is a higher level soulmate. I do see a lot of passion there. I see unity. So at the end of the day, there's a positive change here, guys, okay? So that was your reading. It was such a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day. See you in the next one. Bye for now.